Hello, my name is Ricardo Costa. I'm a field crops educator based in Southeast Michigan. About 10 days ago, we had a frost event here in the States. By the time, we already had planted our soybeans, and we even had soybean that was up. So today what I decided to do, I decided to check two soybean fields. One soybean field that was not up by the time of the frost, and another soybean field that was up when the frost happened. This first field here is a soybean field that came up after the frost event. So this field here, the seeding rate was about 120,000 plants per acre, and we planted that in a 7.5 inch row spacing. I came here, I checked the plants, they are doing really good, the growing point is doing fine, the cotyledons are doing fine as well. After that, I decided to take some stand counts, and that's going to vary depending on the space. So you can see the screen here which one you're going to use depending of your row spacing. In my case here, because 7.5, I count the number of plants that I see in 83.5 inches. What I did after that, I multiplied by 10,000 to give me the number in an acre. And I did that in different spots, and I averaged that to get a better estimation. So after I did, I got a number about 90,000 plants per acre, which is pretty good. So my colleague Mike Staten has a lot of data for the past 3 or 4 years that show us if you have a plant population above 80,000 plants per acre, you should not worry about replanting. So in this case here, I'm pretty confident in this field the yield is going to be fine. Now let's go and check the field that had soybeans up when frost happened. Let's go see what's going on there. Now I'm in the second field. This is the field that we had soybeans up when the frost event happened 10 days ago. To give you some background information, this field here was planted early in the season, and we put a higher seeding population here, about 200,000 per acre, and we also planted that in a 7.5 inch row space. We planted our beans here in standing cover crop. I came here, I look around, and I was happy because I actually didn't see any damage caused by frost, even though our soybeans were up. Really great news, right? One thing that I found though that was not such a surprise, because we do have the perfect scenario here. We have cold and wet soils, high residue. I found a lot of slugs, but the silver lining is, even though I saw some damage caused by slugs, most of the damage is on the cotyledons, and those plants, they most likely will survive. If that damage had happened in the hypocotyl, yes, we had higher chance for that plant to die. I also did the same that I did in the first field. I decided to take some stand counts to our plant population. I found out that we have around 9,000 to 100,000 plants per acre. So the recommendation for this field here is the same one that we had for the first field. Because it's not below 70, 80,000 plants, you don't need to go and replant. Just let it grow, and most likely things will be fine. Those are like so great news. Even though we are so scared because of the event, it turned out that we didn't have a lot of problems caused by frost. So my question to you is, did you also get lucky, or you got some damage in your crop? Share with us here below in the comments. That's all I have for now. Thank you very much. We're going to be back soon. Bye bye.